Here's everything you need to know about how to use Apple TV. Apple TV is likely one of the greatest premium streaming units available on the market. When cash isn't any object, its clear and easy interface makes it a simple resolution for customers of all ages. It would take you a second to study its distant end menus, however, when you get the fundamentals, you'll be streaming away. We're right here that can assist you get ahead. Begin. Whether or not you're new to streaming or an old school Roku. What's Apple TV? It would shock you to study that Roku wasn't the primary mass-produced streaming machine. Apple TV was. Launched in 2007, 1 year earlier than Roku, the unique Apple TV streamed motion pictures and reveals purchased off the iTunes retailer out of your laptop. At present, Apple presents simply two fashions of the Apple TV, an HD and a 4K mannequin. This retains issues easy, although because of Apple's premium pricing, it retains issues costly. Nevertheless, that doesn't imply it isn't an incredible streaming participant. Coming preloaded with over 100 of at the moment's greatest apps, Apple TV comes prepared out of the field. That features favorites like Disney+, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, HBO Now, YouTube, and ESPN+. Apple TV may stream Dwell TV on a variety of providers. It helps Philo, Hulu Stay TV, Fubo TV, and Sling TV, so it doesn't matter what service meets your wants, Apple TV has you lined. How does Apple TV work? Like all streaming media facilities, Apple TV streams over your web community. Merely join the machine to your TV via its HDMI port and the machine will mechanically stroll you through its setup course of. When you've completed setup, it's time to log into your favorite apps. Apple TV comes preloaded with day's main providers like Disney+, Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, and HBO Max. There's a very good likelihood your favorite service is already there. Customers management the Apple TV with a particular contact/voice distant. Navigation is managed by swiping on the contact pad on the highest of the distant. There's additionally voice search accessible by urgent the microphone button. The way to set up your Apple TV. 1. Join your Apple TV to your HD TV by way of an HDMI cable. 2. Plug your Apple TV into the wall outlet. 3. Flip in your TV and choose the HDMI output you've linked your Apple TV to. 4. Comply with the on-screen prompts. Navigate via the Apple TV Arrange. 5. What's your favorite motion pictures and present? You don't want an Apple ID to make use of Apple TV, nonetheless, it drastically enhances the expertise. Past permitting you entry any media to procure on iTunes, connecting your machine to an Apple ID allows you to purchase motion pictures, subscribe to providers on the machine, and extra. What are Apple TV's killer options? 4K improve of older library titles. One function to like concerning the Apple TV is the 4K improve on video content material purchased and rented by way of iTunes. When you have a big, pre-existing library of iTunes motion pictures you've been shopping for years, your machine will mechanically play them in the very best picture high quality accessible. As somebody who spent a ton of cash on DVDs, solely to spend much more switching over to Blu-ray, this free improve is a blessing. Even higher, Apple doesn't upcharge for 4K motion pictures. For instance, Mission Unimaginable, Fallout is a brand new launch on Vudu, prices $24.99 for the 4K version. On iTunes, the film will be bought for $19.99. For digital film collectors, this little function in Apple TV's iTunes motion pictures is a blessing. However, take note, it's solely accessible on the Apple TV 4K. Voice distant with Siri. Customers management the Apple TV with a particular contact/voice distant. Navigation is managed by swiping on the contact pad on the highest of the distant. There's additionally voice search accessible by urgent the microphone button, activating Siri. Customers can ask Siri to play particular reveals, pull up songs, seek for movies by actors or administrators you want, and extra. Pause your favorite present with a voice command or ask to see the climate report earlier than leaving the home. Siri isn't only for taking part in media, it's like slightly private assistant with a bit extra privateness. iOS controls. All iOS units have help for controlling your Apple TV constructed into them. You must be on the identical Wi-Fi community, but it surely's a blessing when your tiny Apple TV distant falls beneath your couch for the 400th time. You may as well enter Siri voice search utilizing the iOS distant. How a lot is Apple TV? Apple TV doesn't overwhelm you with choices. It begins at $149 for the fundamental mannequin and topping out at $199 for the high-end 4K model. Right here's all the pieces you could learn about about every mannequin. Apple TV HD. The entry-level machine begins at $149, a stable $50 greater than the most costly Roku machine. With 1080p video, 32GB of storage, and a voice-controlled Siri distant, the machine is able to meet your fundamental streaming once proper out of the field. It additionally comes with 1 free year of Apple's TV Plus streaming service included with the price of buy. The most important promoting level of this selection is the simplicity of its interface. However, paying $149 for an HD streaming machine is an enormous ask. That is really useful for Apple devotees solely. Apple TV 4K. At $170 for the 32GB mannequin and $199 for the 64GB model, the Apple TV 4K is the most costly streaming media participant available on the market outdoors of gaming consoles. Whereas the machine can play video games, it isn't a recreation console, even when its value comes shut to one. Nevertheless, if cash isn't any object, this selection is likely one of the greatest media gamers available on the market. This was additionally the primary streaming participant available on the market with Dolby Imaginative and Prescient and Dolby Atmos audio. This presents a wide-ranging cinematic on setups that may make the most of it. Notably, when you're working with an excessive finish system, you'll get a greater image out of the Apple's 4K machine than an entry-stage 4K Roku machine. Nonetheless, most viewers receive it have the ability to inform the distinction except they're significantly attuned to minute particulars. Its solely drawback is that the second